Sharika Jackson set to race Dina Smith. And Jasmine Camacho Quinn almost gave us a heart attack. And Danielle Williams raises her game. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, recently at the USAFT Bermuda Grand Prix in the women's 100-meter hurdles, Jamaica's Danielle Williams raised her game, and simultaneously Jasmine Camacho Quinn almost gave us a heart attack. Well, certainly almost gave me a heart attack with that stunning 12.17 but wind-aided win in that women's 100-meter hurdles. Megan Tapper also did well in that race. So why is it that Jasmine Camacho Quinn certainly almost gave me a heart attack? Well, she ran 12.17, with Jamaica's Danielle Williams coming second in 12.38, Tony Marshall of the United States coming third in 12.39, and Megan Tapper of Jamaica coming fourth in 12.47. However, the wind was 3.5 meters per second plus wind, which means it was not a legal wind. Danielle Williams seems to be raising her game, people. I think she looked really, really good in that race. Seriously speaking, that second place one was really good. Of course, as I said, seriously wind assisted, but Williams seems to be right on track for her 2023 season. Megan Tapper, I think, also did fairly well, executing technically very, very well, and again looking stronger and stronger. Remember, I keep telling you all that everyone is really gearing towards their country's national championships so that they can make the team national trials to make their country's team, and head off to, of course, the world championships to represent for their team. So Tapper looks good. However, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, who represents Puerto Rico, of course, her 12.17 wind-aided run, really, people, I was drinking some dark chocolate, I guess you'd call it hot chocolate, and let me tell you something, people, I nearly choke and burnt myself. That was a heck of a run, okay? When I saw that 12.17, I had flashbacks to Tommy Amasan running that insane 12.12, but then I realized it was wind assisted. But look, wind assisted or not, that was a heck of a run, really impressive, and they all looked really, really good. Now, big news, Jamaica's Brianna Williams will be racing against the current world's fastest, which of course is Sha'Carri Richardson of the United States, with her 10.76 run that she ran in Doha. Both are expected to face off against each other at the LA Grand Prix 2023. We'll send you more news about that. Now, of course, we just saw this young lady, Brianna Williams, run a season's best of 11.20 behind Alana Reid.
Away this time, Brianna Williams got a pleasing start in lane number 1. Alana Reid is going well too. Brianna Williams ahead of Alana Reid. Alana Reid comes in her turn and gets there first.
Brianna Williams, who came second to Alana Reid in this race, ran a season's best of 11.20. Now, Jamaica's Super One Sharika Jackson faces off against Dina Smith at the upcoming London Wonder Diamond League, which is slated to happen on Sunday, July the 23rd. Jamaica's 28-year-old 200-meter world champion from Eugene, Oregon last year in 2022 with the second fastest 200 meter time all time of 21.45. And of course, the silver medalist in the women's 100 meters from last year, Sharika Jackson, had this to say about the upcoming clash. She said, "I'm excited to be competing back in London. And for the first time over the 100 meters in this stadium," said the five-time Olympic medalist. "Last time I ran here was 2019. I won the 400 meters, so I have good memories of racing on that track." Now, of course, the last time we did see her run, it was at the both athletes, meaning Dina Smith and, of course, Sharika Jackson. The last time we saw them race was in Dina Smith's opening 100 meters, and that clash in Doha between Smith, Sharika Jackson, and of course Sha'Carri Richardson, and I believe you all by now know the outcome of that one.
Smith gets out slowly. Sharika Jackson matches her. Smith with maybe half a metre at the moment. These two just pulling away, but Jackson and Richardson. Here comes Richardson. It's going to be tight. Richardson's going to get it.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Of course, I'm looking forward to seeing this race. I only know of 2 confirmed runners for this 100 meters, which will be happening at this Wonder Diamond League on Sunday, July the 23rd in London. This, of course, is Sharika Jackson and Dina Smith, 2 of the best in the world so far. Smith did open her season with, I believe, this is now people just from memory, 10.98 in that Doha Diamond League run. And, of course, Sharika Jackson ran 10.8. That's 10.85 to take that second spot. And of course, as I stated before, Sha'Carri Richardson ran a season's best and world leading time of 10.76. I should remember that we mentioned that Dina Smith's 10.98 was a season's best because, of course, it was a season opener. It was the first 100 meters she was running. And I do still believe that Dina Smith is going to be a factor, people. So it's going to be interesting to see these 2 juggernauts run against each other. And of course, I am anticipating Sharika Jackson. You know, I am of the opinion, honestly speaking, based on the trajectory, that she will be running sub 10.7 this year. Sharika Jackson, I'm talking about. Smith is going to do a great job. She always does really, really well when she runs in front of her home crowd in Great Britain. So this is going to be a marquee event. Let's see who else is added to the field. Also, I want to again reference DANIELLE Williams. Really, really great run. Looked good. Getting back into that form. Megan Tapper, I also think, did an extremely good job. I was very, very pleasantly surprised. And what are your thoughts on Brianna Williams taking on Sha'Carri Richardson? What are your expectations regarding that particular clash? Now, as far as I know, that both young ladies have run against each other on several occasions, and I can only think of one occasion where Brianna Williams actually beat Sha'Carri Richardson. This was, of course, in the second fastest 100 meter ever run all time, which happened at the Prefontaine Classic in 2021 when Elaine Thompson-Herah ran that insane 10.54, and it was in that instance, I'm really certain that Brianna Williams did beat Sha'Carri Richardson, but that was a different Sha'Carri Richardson. And of course, Brianna Williams is just rounding into form. So, love to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings, and queens. Bless up! Oh, by the way, this, of course, is my 2 cents.